Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Juan Manuel Marquez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Can't find a home in that jab. Beautiful counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
There's a counter shot. Good punch. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that left jab. Marquez is dazed. Oh, wait a minute. Marquez is hurt. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was.
Whoa, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Here we go for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Marquez is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't score with that hook again. Marquez is in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in time.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to demo a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Just go back out there and he just win this round.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And that hook misses. Marquez's days. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Marquez is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Marquez is hurt. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up,
That's it now. Breathe.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He scores with the counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. What a punch. Whoa, wait a minute. Marquez is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move.
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Good one. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marquez is hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. You can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we continue.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look.
And down goes Crawford. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Reset. Forget about that.
Great round. Great round.
Let's start the 6th. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You bet.
Here we go. It's round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Marquez is rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick.
And we enter the 8th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Try to get a replay from a different angle.
You're right, Tom. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous.